Guys, I'm not running late for once. The world must be ending. Hi guys, so today's video is gonna be just to get ready with me. I'm just getting ready. I don't know why I'm so hyper, I think it's a coffee, but I've had to switch to decaf because guys, I literally had heart palpitations the other day, but we'll get into that in another video. Anyways, getting ready for Arandeep's birthday. Going out, well, until 10. So I just thought I'd film my makeup because I haven't filmed like an updated makeup routine for a while, and I also just thought we could do like a little Q&A as well. Just do like a 2-in-1. So yeah, cheers everyone. If you are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, TikTok. So yeah, let's just get right on into it. So first question is, do you plan on making YouTube full-time now, or do you plan on finding another job? Guys, I'm kind of flattered that you actually think I'd be at the stage to even do this full time, but if you know YouTube, you know that it takes a while to get to that stage. Don't get me wrong, I do earn a bit of money from YouTube, and it is definitely at a better stage than it was in the past. By the way, that was the LA Girl Pro Conceal in orange. I just used that to colour correct. But yeah, I'm definitely not at the stage to like give up my job for YouTube. Like, it's not, it's never that. I mean, obviously one day, if that did happen, that would be like a dream come true. But at the same time, it's not the be all and end all. So if it doesn't happen, because I know there's so many people on YouTube, I'm always going to do YouTube as long as I'm enjoying it. And if it turned into something, as I said, that would literally be a dream come true. And while I am off, I'm going to definitely spend some more time on it and focusing on it and just seeing where I can take it. But yeah, not at the moment, no. We're not in the big leagues yet. So foundation, I actually use two, and this duo is really good for my skin. So the first is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This is in the shade Syracuse, which is a bit too neutral for me. So I mix it in with the EX1 Invisiwear Liquid Foundation in shade 11. So yeah, obviously that does mean that I am looking for another job. I'm not particularly in a rush to look for another job, as in I don't want to rush into it and get stuck in the same position as I was in. I definitely believe in everything happens in its own time, everything happens for a reason. So I definitely think the next job I get, hopefully, is gonna be a lot better. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for now. And while I am doing that, I'm definitely gonna take advantage and focus on YouTube. Also guys, speaking of like YouTube and that kind of career path, I've been on YouTube for quite a while now. I've been doing it for a while, and I feel like I do know quite a bit about the industry, even though I'm obviously not like a huge YouTuber. I've done it for a while. So if you want a video on my YouTube journey, money I make, and if there's anything you guys want to know, if you don't do YouTube or if you're thinking of starting YouTube, then we could do that. Genuinely, I had to pass my second test because of you. I started watching your videos constantly 5 days before. Guys, when you guys say that my videos helped you with your driving, it's actually insane. Like, obviously I am not the best driver and wasn't the best learner, but that one video seems to have helped so many of you, or just the whole driving journey in general seems to have helped so many of you. And believe it or not, even though I don't even make the driving content that much, I get messages like daily either asking for advice on the test or saying that the video helped them, or my videos before helped them gain confidence. And it's insane, because it's like you really don't expect stuff like that. Like, when I made that first drive with me, I did it for jokes, mum. Like, I was just having such a shit time with the whole driving journey. I was like, you know what, I've got a YouTube channel, always wanted to film one, let's just film a drive with me. But I think the video that helped most people was the how to pass your driving test. So I think it just normalised struggling with driving, because people don't really talk about it. Also, the concealer I use is the Revolution Conceal and Define in shade C10, Kim. You know. So yeah, I really didn't expect it to help that many people, and even though I don't really make the driving content as much, I felt that's kind of what I'm known for. It's just weird, like, it was such a negative time of my life, as in I found it so hard to pass, but it led to literally all of this, so it's literally insane. But yeah, well done on passing. Really happy for you, and I'm really happy my videos helped. Would you consider doing a master's since you seem to have loved uni? Interesting question. Just before I answer that, I'm going to go on to contour. This is Seen Better Days, but this is again Revolution foundation stick in F13. They have sold out of this or discontinued it. I don't know where I'm going to get another one. So yeah, doing a master's, I'm not going to lie, this is something that I've thought of. I've kind of thought of it a couple of times since graduating. Just because, yeah, I did really like the uni life. I like studying, I like having that routine. So if there was a subject or something that I was interested enough in to do it in, I would definitely do it, because as I said, I love student life. But I just felt there's nothing at the moment that I would want to do that badly to do like a whole master's on it. I mean, if I was to do it in anything, it'd be like social media or marketing, maybe, that kind of thing. But I also feel like with Rona, uni just wouldn't be the same. Like, I'm so happy I went to uni when I went to uni so I could experience it without a pandemic. But yeah, I don't think there's anything right now that I do, but never say never. And I'm really happy I do have my degree. The more time that's gone on, I'm really just happy I have that behind me, because as I said, I really enjoyed my experience, and bitch, I've got a psychology degree. So for powder, I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is such a good powder. I wish I didn't love it, because I used to love my RCMA one. But to be fair, this has lasted a long time. Okay, I'm just gonna bake and then we'll answer another question. Yes, I'm aware I look like a crackhead. Any advice moving to uni or making friends? Guys, do you want me to do like a uni video? I feel like I could do that, if you want that. For me, I didn't expect to get into uni, so everything was really last minute for me, because I was literally applying for a full-time position at the job I was at, and I got into uni, I was like, sorry guys, I'm out. I would say on moving, just make sure you find accommodation. I mean, to be honest, I went to uni years ago, so it might have changed since I went, and obviously Rona might have changed things, but I would say if you're someone who's kind of nervous about the whole thing, moving into uni halls as opposed to like a house is probably a lot more safe, in terms of, you know that you're going to be around people your age, first years, people that are in the same position as you. Whereas if you move outside or into like a house, it's normally just a bit of a bigger transition. But I have friends that moved into uni straight into a house, or just not on campus, and they had a great time. So yeah, it just depends the type of person you are. But honestly, everyone is in the same boat. So even though it feels like a really big deal to you, you quickly realise that literally everyone feels the same. That's kind of what bonds you at the start. I've said before, me and my flatmates, we got on so well, like too well, it was crazy. Like, we lived together all through uni, and normally people move out of their flats and in with other people, but no, we were together till the bitter end, and wouldn't have it any other way. Wow guys, I'm about to go out and I'm sipping on coffee. Times have really changed. This time a year ago, I'd been taking shots. It's not even caffeinated. I remember our first night out of freshers, we were all just sat there in the kitchen and we were just like, should we just play Never Have I Ever? Never Have I Ever. Best game you could play to get to know people. We got to know each other too well that night. Like, honestly, we knew everything about each other after that game. So yeah, Never Have I Ever is definitely a good game to play. So yeah, you just have to go for it, and you'll realise how easy it is once you're there. I made friends with people who in school I would not have been friends with, and uni gives you that opportunity to get to know people that you might not have got to know if you were stuck at school. So yeah, you'll be fine, you'll have the best time. I'm so jealous of people starting uni this year, because I'm just like, damn, you're gonna look back when you're a grandma like me at 24, you're gonna be fond of those memories. Right, I'm just carving my eyebrows out with that same concealer, also trying to make sure I'm not running late, because they will literally kill me. Okay, now I look like an actual sandpit. Let's go on to the next question. How are you feeling? You guys are so cute. Also, ignore the patchiness on my forehead. I don't know what's going on there. We're just gonna ignore it. I'm feeling great. That is mainly because I just quit my job. That was literally the worst part of my life that I can recall, not to be dramatic, and I'm still in that phase of just feeling that weight being lifted from my shoulders, and it feels good. I'm not gonna lie to you, it feels really good. So the main feeling I have at the moment is just excitement for just the future and a change. And even though things obviously are still very uncertain with Rona and all of that, I do also feel like we have, hopefully, touch wood, got through the worst of it, and yeah, we're just kind of living with the new normal. So yeah, life just goes on, and I'm really excited to see where it takes me. I'm happy with my friends, I'm happy with everyone around me, I'm happy that everyone around me is safe and well. So just like counting blessings that I wouldn't have before. Yeah, feeling really good, just excited, and also a lot more relaxed in general. I have kind of just developed the mindset of whatever happens is meant for you, and to just relax a bit more and enjoy the ride rather than thinking about the future so much, because that can be a mood killer. How has it been since quitting your job? How are you feeling your days? So, as I said before, it's been sick. So it's only been 2 weeks since I left, and I've taken this time as kind of just a holiday and time off. I've been working out most days. I've been doing YouTube videos. I've been doing some TikTok just to fill the time. But from next week, I'll actually be actively like looking for jobs, or at least starting to look into what I want to do. As I said before, I don't want to rush into it. I don't need to rush into it, thankfully. I'm just going to take some time to really evaluate what we're going to do here. Okay, I'm just going to spray some Fix Plus because I'm aware I look insane right now. When you first started YouTube, were you embarrassed to tell people? Yes. Also guys, highlight, I'm going to use the Doll Beauty Shine Bright highlighter. When I first started YouTube, I was beyond embarrassed to tell people. At the time I was working at H&M. I think I actually posted a video on my Instagram and I think someone found it and I was like, no, just didn't want to talk about it with people. And I feel like it's a really normal feeling to have because you're literally putting yourself out there, and not as much nowadays, but when I did it, literally no one I knew was doing it, and I was kind of just like, I don't want the questions, I don't want to have to talk about it because I don't even know what I'm doing. But when I first started it, I told my close family and friends, and yeah, they were really supportive. So yeah, if you are nervous about telling people, obviously if you're not and you just want to tell everyone, then more power to you, because you shouldn't care what anyone thinks. But I know that's not realistic for a lot of people, and I know it's natural to care what people think. So just share it with people that have your best interests at heart and who support you and who aren't going to make you feel weird about doing it, because it's not a weird thing, especially now. I think it's a lot more accepted now to do, because guys, I'm not gonna lie, and this isn't a bad thing, but it's crazy how life works. Most people, even from like my old work, were so supportive of it when they found out, and there was nothing to actually be scared of. I don't want you guys to be scared of what other people think and scared that people are going to judge you, because most of the time they probably won't. And if they do, send them my way. Also, for my eyes, I'm using the Sassy Sienna's palette from Dose of Colours. Absolutely love her. How is your confidence with driving going? I passed a year ago in November and still struggle. Girl, I definitely still struggle with driving and my confidence. But recently, since being off, I've kind of pushed myself to drive to places that I'm not familiar with. And before, that would be the scariest thing for me. But having done it, there's literally nothing to be scared of. Like, I was fine. My last drive with me, I drove to Rugby, and I was kind of scared because I'd never driven there before and I was on my own. But yeah, it went really well and I really enjoyed it. And then yesterday I drove to Solihull to drop my cousin home, and again, totally fine. So I would say when you're comfortable, definitely start pushing yourself and going to places that are a bit less familiar. You just have to think, you've passed your test, you are capable. Even if you're not the most confident, you've got the skill set there. If you're not totally confident yet, maybe go with someone. And it feels really good when you realise that you're capable of driving anywhere. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm capable of driving anywhere. Don't get me wrong, she's still a hot mess. Okay guys, I'm just gonna go off camera while I do my lashes because no one has time for that here. So yeah, I'll be right back when the lashes are on. Okay, lashes are on. Don't want to talk about it. So I'm just gonna do my lips and then I'll probably just answer one more question just to end it. I kind of went for like a smoky wing. I don't know if you can see that. So lip liner is the Barry M So Chic lip liner. And then for the middle, this is a nude that I've really been loving. This is actually by Fenty. It's their lipstick. I don't know what the actual shade is, but I love the packaging. And this is in the shade, I think it's Plush. It's just a really light nude, but with a gloss over it. See, it's like the perfect nude. And that will be going in my bag tonight. I kind of like it matte, but a gloss just does something to me. I don't know what it is. So the gloss is actually a really cheap one. This is from Primark and it's called the Instagirl Diamond Lip Topper, and it's basically just got loads of like gold flecks in it. I think just before I add that, I'm just going to lighten my lip up a little bit. This is the Morphe lipstick in Comet. And that is like my perfect lip colour. Guys, do I leave it matte? Because I'm going to be eating as well. I need to ask him and Andy. Guys, someone tell me matte or gloss, matte or gloss. I repeat, matte or gloss. While waiting for their response, I will answer a final question. Ooh, this is an interesting one. What are your non-negotiables in a relationship? Nice of you to assume that I've had a relationship. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never been in like a long-term relationship. The main thing that is non-negotiable for me is having a kind heart. I've learned that everyone has different opinions, everyone has different outlooks on life, and I accept people for how they are, but something that I cannot and will not ever budge on is having a kind heart. If you're not a kind person, why are you wasting my time? Like, literally, get out of my face. Oh, we've got a reply. Gloss, always. You know what? I don't even know why I doubted it. Yes. How could I even doubt that? Okay, one last spray of my Fix Plus. Oh my god, the glue's already starting to react. Okay guys, that is my finished makeup for this evening's festivities. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Just a nice chill Q&A. And yeah, I'm excited to go out, you know. It's been a while. As I said before, if you are new to my channel or just not subscribed, then make sure to subscribe. Keep up with my channel, keep up with my content. There's gonna be a lot more coming at the moment. Thank you guys for watching. I love you a lot. I hope you're all safe, and I'll see you in my next video. I'm gonna get changed before these bitches kill me.